Welcome everyone, this is AndresRestart, and today we are talking about the now confirmed Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase and how this presentation may be better than some are thinking. Now obviously this is an opinion-based thing. You may watch the presentation tomorrow morning when it airs, and you may not be a fan of what you see there. But based off the way Nintendo is positioning and branding this partner showcase compared to prior partner showcases, I think that alone is quite exciting, and it has implications for the future as well. But also we're now hearing about a particular series that's going to be a part of this partner showcase that I think is rather exciting for at least a part of the core Nintendo fan base that includes myself, and I would like to talk more about that today. But before going forward, let me point out that we are aiming to reach 50,000 subscribers perhaps by the time Nintendo Switch 2 comes out. But I think it's about time we pivot to a more short-term goal, something that we may see in the less not-so-distant future. So, we're aiming for 40,000 subscribers, and by the time we do that, I'm thinking maybe we should do some sort of cool event that would be kind of fun. I'll throw out an idea. What if I jumped on a live stream and I just played Metroid Prime Remastered from beginning to end without stopping in hard mode? That's my idea, but if you have other ideas for when we get to this point, let me know in the comments below. And if you do enjoy my content, my perspectives and theories, please subscribe and hit the notification bell, and enjoy the ride as we talk about Nintendo every day. So yesterday Nintendo posted on Twitter about a Nintendo Direct, and this is what they said. A Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase is coming. Watch on demand via YouTube on February 21st at 6 AM Pacific Time for around 25 minutes of info focused on Nintendo Switch games coming in the first half of 2024 from our publishing and development partners. So I actually think this is quite interesting for a variety of reasons. The first thing that stuck out at me is that Nintendo announced this basically 2 days in advance. And typically Nintendo announces even big directs just a day in advance, and sometimes with the partner showcases, they've literally just shadow dropped them. And so what you'll notice here is that they also say on demand, which means you just click on it and you watch it whenever you want. And so theoretically, Nintendo could have shadow dropped this presentation. They could have just announced it at any point and put it out there, and there would have been on demand. This is not going to be the typical live streamed Nintendo Direct event. And so that is peculiar, but it does lend a great deal of credence to the idea that this partner showcase that has been rumored for several weeks at this point was initially planned for a prior time, as reported by Universal Nintendo, February 15th, but was delayed because of the Xbox podcast, as suggested by a number of insiders already. So it's all seemingly piecing together here in terms of what happened with this partner showcase and why we're seeing it so late into the month. But this partner showcase is looking to be a little meaty. Typically, Nintendo Direct mini partner showcases aren't 25 minutes long. For a partner showcase, this is above average in length. And what you might have already noticed is that this Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase is not being branded with a mini. Prior partner showcases had the mini branding. This one doesn't. And that alone to me is very interesting. They're almost putting more prestige and hype behind this, and when you also factor that they did announce it 2 days in advance, maybe they are trying to build things up a little bit here. And going beyond even that, this part I also find really interesting. Games coming in the first half of 2024 from our publishing and development partners. So, a partner showcase is meant to be a showcase for Nintendo's partners. What this means is products not made directly by Nintendo. But the wording here is quite choice and also quite intriguing. Publishing and development partners. So a publishing partner would mean, say for example, a Monster Hunter game that's published by Capcom and also developed by one of Capcom teams. That would be a publishing partner, totally third party. And just for the record, I'm not expecting Monster Hunter here. That was just an example. But a development partner would be something a little different. A development partner would be a developer that is making a game for Nintendo that Nintendo is funding and publishing, but is not a Nintendo-owned studio. So here's an example that we actually might see in the partner showcase. Something made by Game Freak. Game Freak is not owned by Nintendo, however, they are responsible for making the mainline Pokemon games and Pokemon is a part of Nintendo. And also, for the sake of clarity here, I'm not expecting anything Pokemon related during this partner showcase either. Game Freak may show up here, and they may have their own game, which may be published by Nintendo, but also it may not be. Pokemon things probably will be showing up during a Pokemon Presents, which recently has been confirmed for next week. So hopefully that makes a bit of sense here. Now, something else that may be a bit exciting here is that this partner showcase is only showing us stuff that's coming in the first half apparently, which means everything we see in this event we'll be able to play pretty soon. And this has me personally very excited because that has me thinking that the months of April through June, where we don't have any published Nintendo titles slated, this partner showcase is going to give us a little bit of that. Which brings me to an update on the most reliable leaker of all time, Pyoro. If you haven't heard of Pyoro, he gets everything right, including this partner showcase happening this week. And not so long ago, Pyoro said sometimes Nintendo can be a partner because they love dolphins. And so people were wondering what this might be for. Now, at one point I was speculating that it might be Chibi Robo because it could be related to Nintendo GameCube, which had the codename of Dolphin. But then a rumor started circulating from an apparently credible leaker that the game that Pyoro was alluding to is Endless Ocean. And then Pyoro says that leaker is reliable, adding credence to the idea that yeah, Pyoro is indeed referencing Endless Ocean. And then it appears that Pyoro doubled down on this idea by putting this tweet here where he says, Dolphin Partners. So this is a play on words because it's a partner showcase, but also dolphins, Endless Ocean, alright, but this is where things get perhaps just a little bit more interesting. Endless Ocean is an ocean exploration game where you seek out rare ocean animals in this beautiful aquatic environment, and they came out for the Nintendo Wii, but there was 2 of them. And so Dolphin Partners, Pyoro might be suggesting we could be getting 2 Endless Ocean games here, which I think strongly implies that we're going to see another remaster collection pack of both Endless Ocean games from the Nintendo Wii. Recently we got another Code recollection that had both another Code games, and so we may be seeing something like that again here, but for Endless Ocean. And for me, Endless Ocean is a lot more exciting than another Code recollection. Exploring this larger aquatic environment that is serene and beautiful with rare incredible animals, and with these games potentially being remastered on Switch, they might look rather beautiful compared to their initial Nintendo Wii releases. And these were games published by Nintendo. They've only been on Nintendo Wii. This is something that I think a lot of Nintendo fans should be willing to give it a try. It was a series on the Nintendo Wii that was pretty cool, and now it looks like we're getting maybe a couple of them remastered coming really soon for Nintendo Switch. Maybe they'll be coming out in April, for example. That would be pretty awesome. And so I'm looking forward to seeing these Endless Ocean games during this partner showcase, and perhaps that may be the most exciting announcement in this event. But we've already discussed in prior videos how there's other possibilities, maybe some Microsoft games, seeing more of Penny's Big Breakaway, something from Game Freak is rumored, although it's looking like Pocket Jockey, so we'll see how many people actually are interested in that. But there are going to be some releases here, and this is a longer partner showcase than usual. They can have both publishing and development partners, so there may be some very Nintendo-esque games during this event. I'm expecting things like Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD, or something like Metroid. I'm not expecting it. I hope for it, because theoretically, if these ports or remasters are being done by developers that are outside of Nintendo, you could argue that it would count. But I'm thinking announcements like these will still be coming, but not during this partner showcase. We may have to wait just a bit longer. It's now rumored that a Nintendo Direct is coming next April, so we'll see what that holds if true. But regardless, tomorrow we're getting this partner showcase, and I'm personally very interested, but I'm trying to go in with an open mind, and maybe there's going to be some things here I haven't considered before that may be really fun to play. And actually, we just got another update from Pyoro where he showed an image of a monkey ball. There's a series that's literally called Monkey Ball, so we might be getting that, and I'm a big fan of that series, so the Direct is already starting to look even better. But how are you all feeling about this partner showcase? Do you think it could be a bigger deal than usual, or are you just waiting for another Nintendo event later into the year? Let me know in the comments below. This is Andres Restart. Thank you so much for listening and watching, and I'll see you all really soon. Take care.